No, no. Look at that. We are live. We made it.
We did.
I gotta find my hat.
Finally, after how long?
That was 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Streamlabs was giving us one heck of a problem.
Yeah, this is why I love troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is a great skill to have.
1 hour and all right.
So,
Hey Julia, how's it going?
welcome.
Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully this mic is.
I think it's Juliet.
Yeah, no.
By the way, you're muted. Say
think I was muted
everything you
all the
said
time.
already.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not muted this time.
Yeah. Just a quick rehash. We were supposed to go live at 5 o'clock. We had equipment issues. We had software issues. Everything that needed to go wrong went wrong. But an hour and 45 minutes later,
We fixed it.
We fixed it. Yep.
We came through.
So I think the plan for today is we will just start the build and we will continue this on Friday.
Yep.
So maybe we do like a solid fast 1 hour of building.
Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah.
we pick up wherever we stop
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah. Sounds good. It's
Yeah.
It'll be chill.
Mm-hmm.
What
I'm
are we
excited
bu-
about this build
Yeah,
too.
what are we building? Where is it?
Right back here. Big heavy box.
Oh.
So, it's gonna completely cover me, but we are building the haunted house, right?
We still there? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So we're building this big haunted house. Has a lot of features in it. Has a ride that goes right down the middle.
Yeah.
Has paintings on the
So
sides.
first thoughts, interesting. This is a haunted house. Kind of reminds you of the Disneyland ride,
yeah.
but
So it is a ride. It's not an actual haunted
Yeah.
house.
but it is 18 plus, so it is designed more for adults, and it's 3,000 pieces. This is the biggest set we've made.
It probably has a lot of small pieces.
Yeah.
I think that probably would factor into the age rating.
Yep. So I think let's go.
So it says it's 25 centimeters wide and 68 centimeters tall.
Okay.
so
what
it's
is
a
that in
pretty-
inches.
26.5 inches.
So over 2 feet.
That's a decent size.
Yeah, it is.
for this.
All right.
Shall we get
I'll
started?
I'll quickly go get
Okay.
the lego-lapse
Yeah.
started.
I'm gonna center this. Tell me if this is centered. I don't know. I can't see if it's
little to your
more back
to your right.
here. All right, cool. You guys won't be able to see me for a little bit. All right.
I'm gonna do it every 2 seconds.
All right, that works.
We're just changing one thing.
Yeah. We're gonna change up this bottom piece.
Just slide it off.
Oh, can you just slide up?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll hold the white. Yeah. You lift it up.
Alright. Let's do this just to get some stability. Oof, dusty. Ooh, welcome Zulfi Nakvi. I know that person quite well. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know him quite well. I think better than you do.
I hope so. I think I've known him longer though.
Yeah.
You might know him better. Welcome back, Planet Earth. Let me just get the instructions. You want to do the rotation?
Yeah.
Just start off in the back. Ugh. Let's move these out of the way for now.
This is good. Should I just start it?
Yep.
I'll just start it. Okay.
When was I born? Feels like it's about to hit the camera. It's
About to hit the camera?
It's not going to.
It looks like it's coming really close.
Let us know in the comments, how is the sound? Are we better today?
I hope so.
As you're doing it, keep sliding it back so it doesn't go forward.
It's like too heavy.
Forward. I know.
It's literally too heavy to slide it back. Okay.
18 bags.
18 bags.
18 bags. This is going to be a long week. All right. I got spin knife.
Yeah, sound is synced good. Okay.
Watch it.
I'm gonna move the mic up. Alright, 18 bags. How many bags do you think?
18.
How many bags do you want to do?
Today? Yeah. I don't know. 1 or 2 maybe? Oh, jeez, there's a box inside of a box.
Alright, nope, nothing else in here.
What did I do with the knife?
So how many bags do you think? Get through?
Maybe 2.
2?
Yeah. What time is it?
7:09.
We see if there's bag 1 and 2 already. Then we just won't even open this one. Why not?
Bag 1.
This is not ending. Oh.
There are so many bags in this set. base. They gave us some.
There's like some black pieces.
All right.
Let's organize this.
I think we should put back all the stuff we're not using
Yep.
back into the box.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put the box in.
Okay.
We're not doing 13. We're not doing 9.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is this open? How?
Oh. 18.
It's open.
12.
So they're saying the white base is overexposed. That. Okay, we'll figure that.
I'll take a look in a second. Yeah. Move the base out. Oh, bag 1 and bag 2. Bag 3.
One of the bags was open for some reason.
Ooh, I don't think there's stickers. Or is there?
I think that's the manual, instruction manual.
Jeez, this is like a book. There you go. Maybe we could sign this. Give it to one Zulfi Naqvi. Alright.
This is a
Yeah.
good chunk. It's a chunky book.
Alright. So we have a coin. Alright, studs up. You build first. Down, I build first. Cool. I'm flipping it. We don't have a coin.
Okay.
I build first.
Okay.
So you get
I'll give you
bag
the
1.
card.
I get bag 2. Alright, let's try this.
How's that looking?
Better?
Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta say the set looks good.
It does.
We got
Yeah,
some
well, it's
lighting.
not super dark back there anymore.
All right, here. I think you need this. So, since we don't have too much time, I think today we wanted to share some scary stories with each other. See who can scare who. I might have 1 or 2. You might have,
have
one.
one.
You have 1.
I have one.
We'll prepare more for Friday. Would you want to share yours? Mine's
not super long.
Mine's not either. It's actually,
But you have 2. So you go first and I'll go, then you go. And you end off with your last one.
yeah. I'm forgetting parts of the last one, so that's why I'm kind of.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Should I start my story?
Yeah.
So this was I don't know, just a couple years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago.
Oh, really? So it's fairly new.
Fairly new. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was the middle of the night, as all good stories start. probably 1, 2 a.m.
Where was this?
This was at home. 1, 2 a.m. I'm definitely usually at home.
Oh, okay. So this is a real something that happened to you.
This is something that happened to me.
Okay.
And it's a bit embarrassing. Not for me, but for someone else. What happened is I was sleeping, as you know, one should be at 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I just kind of woke up, and I looked over to the side of my bed, and my wife wasn't there.
She wasn't there.
She wasn't there, and I was like, okay,
All right.
you know, no problem. All of a sudden, I hear crying coming from the bathroom. So I had a room that had a bathroom in suite. So I heard crying, and you know, naturally, I'm like, okay, I've either done something bad, I said something really messed up, or you know, some other issues are happening, and I'm like, well, I can get up.
Did you know? Like, did you recognize the crying?
Well, it was just crying coming from the bathroom, right?
Well, like a baby crying, adult
No,
crying?
it sounded like my wife, like
Oh,
a
okay,
woman
okay,
crying.
okay.
So I was just like, okay, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I can get up, knock on the door, it's like, hey, are you okay? But I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble because it's probably something I did.
Yeah.
So it's you know, one of those moments like, do I start the onslaught preemptively or do I wait for it to come to you? So I just kind of laid there and I'm just like, geez, I really upset her, or something's gone wrong. She's still crying, and then I just kind of lay there. I'm like, whatever. I'll deal with it, you know, when she comes out of the bathroom. So I just kind of lay there. This is once again 2, 3 in the morning.
In the darkness.
In the darkness, kind of
Okay.
staring at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Start snoozing off again, and all of a sudden, and you've been in my room, right? So the bathroom door was kind of to the right,
Yeah.
and then the main door was to the left. At an angle.
Yeah, at an angle. Yep.
So I'm just kind of like dozing off, and all of a sudden my main door opens, and in walks my wife. And for like 5 seconds, I'm like, what's going on? You didn't go to the bathroom? She's like, no, I was in the prayer room. Just, you know, had to take care of some stuff. And
Yeah.
I was just like, but did you go to the bathroom first? She's like, no, I just went straight there. And I'm
The
like,
crying stopped at this point.
and the crying stopped at this point. I was just like, do I tell her right now or do I tell her in the morning? And I think I ended up telling her in the morning. We're like, oh, hey, by the way, last night when I was asking all these questions, it's because I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
And you still don't know
No, I still don't know.
what that was.
Nope, and I did not bother to find out. That's my little
That's actually
chilling.
I don't know if I'd be comfortable sleeping in that room again if I heard crying coming from the bathroom at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. And as you know, as a lot of people who are watching know, I'm not the biggest fan
Of horror?
And yes, I've explained this to you 1,000 times, and I will defend myself. It's more the fact that I am not a big fan of jump scares. I think they're cheap thrills, plus I think
They're cheap ways to get. They're cheap
a
ways.
longer one, I think. Number 3, right? Yep, thank you.
They're cheap ways to get like thrills.
Yeah. And honestly, I just hate the way I feel after a jump scare. It's more like I'm about to have a heart attack. I feel like an 80-year-old man, like, oh, like I'm done.
Yeah.
Here comes a heart attack. I am watching Haunted of Hill House off of your recommendation.
And your wife too.
And yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah. What do you think about it so far? I think you're on
Yeah,
episode 5? You're on 6.
Yeah, I just finished 5.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I have nothing to compare it to because I don't watch horror.
Mm.
However, this is a really good story, and it's not a cheap scare.
That's I think that's like a trend across all genres.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't I will enjoy any genre as long as the story is good.
Yes.
If the story is not good, then like there's nothing to enjoy about it anymore.
Yeah, story is king.
Yeah.
Anywho, that was my.
So okay, you want me to tell?
If you're
Mine?
if you're up to it.
All right. So, I've already like this is pretty famous, and I've already told several
Wait,
people
so
this.
is this your story or?
No. This is more like a myth or legend,
Okay.
something like that. And I'm not sure what this is. This might be a Japanese myth or a Chinese myth, somewhere in Asia.
Okay.
So
So it's an Asian myth.
yeah, and they do have the scariest and most disturbing ones. Let me tell you that. So
Why do I get a feeling you've been googling, like?
because I have, I like reading about that stuff, and I know it's most of the stuff is not real. It's just like stuff to scare children with, I guess. But
And let's be honest, even adults.
and it gets, they get pretty scary and pretty violent. So I'm not sure when this takes place, but it's a really long ago. It's like
Oops.
oh
I got it.
yeah. So I'm not sure when this takes place. I think must be like 100 or 200 years old at least.
100,
and-
200 years old.
Like yeah, I think this is when it happened, or when the myth or where it originates.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what part of Asia, but I know it's somewhere in Asia. So there was this woman, and she was, I'm not sure why, but she never used to smile at all.
Okay.
She was a really
I've been accused of that a lot.
yeah, she was a
I
super
can feel for her.
she was a super dull person, never smiled, and her husband hated that. He did not like the fact that she never smiled. And there was something wrong with the husband. He was just, he was like overboard on so many levels. And what he did was I'm not sure what happened, but one day he got fed up with her, and he decided that he was going to permanently cut a smile into her face.
Okay.
From lip to ear all the
Okay.
way, just permanently cut a smile. And he did that, and she died.
Okay.
You need something?
I think 3
Oh,
more of
those?
these and
Yeah.
one more of those.
Yeah, so he permanently cut a smile
yeah.
into no, it's the so he permanently cut a smile into her face, and then she died. I
Okay.
think she died. So apparently they say that if you're walking at night, I don't know, somewhere in Asia, if you're walking alone at night, she'll okay, and one more thing I forgot to mention.
Uh-oh.
Because she never used to smile, she her husband thought that she was like super ugly, and he would always be like, oh, why couldn't you be more prettier and this and that, and why can't you smile? So that was that played into her mind. So if you're walking at night, she'll come to you
Okay.
and she'll ask you, she has a mask on, just like a normal, I think like a normal mask or some lady mask or something, and she'll ask you, am I pretty? And if you say no, she'll take her mask off. And she'll ask, "Am I pretty now?" And if you say, and then you'll see her huge smile that's been cut into her face. And then if you say no, she'll kill you. If you say yes, she'll cut that same smile into your face.
Oh, that's a great deal.
So yeah, so you can't escape if you find her.
What? Maybe you should find out which part of Asia so we could, not accidentally land there.
I want to say Japan, but I don't know. It could be like China or some other part. You need this. You need this piece, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that was my scary story.
Wow,
The first time I heard it, I was really
blew
really
through
shocked. Through what?
Both
through
of
the
those stories.
stories?
Yeah.
Didn't you say you had a second one?
I do.
Too embarrassing?
No, it's not. It's like I need to revisit it. I was rehearsing it in my head,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, wait, it doesn't make sense. So I'm like, I think I'm missing bits and chunks of it that are important.
Oh, okay.
So, rather than embarrassing myself, I'll just hold it off until Friday.
And try to figure it out and tell it on Friday.
Yes.
That works.
There's a lot of stories.
Hey, Timothy, welcome back.
Hey, Timothy, thank you for coming back.
Yeah, we saw you in the previous one where, you know, everything just went wrong.
Everything
but now it's
went
fixed.
wrong.
We fixed everything, so thank you for tuning in.
So we're only building one or two bags today
Yeah, we're only, yeah.
because
just
of our
a-
late start.
Yeah.
But we will be back on Friday.
What else do you need?
I'm on number 4, so I need. Yep, and then the 2x. More stories, please. Oh.
More stories, please.
Can we?
Am I allowed to search?
I was
stories?
just gonna say, do you want to?
Yeah, okay. But then I'll try to give you pieces as I'm.
If not, I'll reach over and.
Here, there's one here. All right. Let's see if I can find another one.
Let's keep it PG-13,
Okay.
like no guts and gore. Plus, I don't want my brother and sister-in-law like texting me because their kids can't sleep at night.
All right, so
You know what? Did you grow up with stories to tell in the dark? It's like this. I might be butchering the name.
no,
It was like a white book with like black and white sketches of monsters.
I don't
And
think
they
I've read
adapted-
it, but I've seen it.
I think they adapted it to a movie like last year.
Oh yeah. But I think I grew up with Goosebumps.
Oh,
And Goosebumps was
Favorite
really
Goosebumps.
scary.
What was your favorite Goosebumps?
Night, the one with the big castle, Night at Terror Tower or something.
Oh, okay. I
That
don't
one
remember
was
that
amazing. I really like that one.
For me,
there's so
Night
many.
of the Living Dummy.
That one's good. That was really good
yeah.
too. There's also one where there's like these people, but they're on a different planet, and they're doing like an acting class, but the main person doesn't know that they're acting.
That sounds familiar.
It's like a werewolf scenario. There's that. There's what else is there? There's so many good ones. Goosebumps was great.
It was. Is Mr. R.L. Stein still alive?
Is he?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think the world would have known if he was not.
Should Google that because I've been known to miss out on big news.
No, I don't think.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's
Gone?
no, he's alive.
Oh, okay.
He was born in 1943.
Okay.
So what, 70?
In the 70s,
70s?
mid to late 70s. 77? If I didn't remember.
That's not a night. That's a scary picture. I don't think I'm gonna show that. That's So should I tell one of these?
Sure. Do you
Alright.
want to read it first or do you just want to tell?
I'm just gonna read.
Uh-oh.
I'll just read off of it. Okay. So this story is in first person.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
Gi-
a first person. It's in first person.
Give us your best Morgan Freeman impression when you're reading this, please.
I can't.
No,
I
go
can't do
just
that
try,
deep
just-
voice. Okay. How does he sound? He's like.
I didn't really expect you to
Yeah,
try.
I don't know how he sounds. I know how he sounds, but he's like it's like
Clear piece.
that's weird. Did it fell? Did it fall? It must have. It must have fallen.
Or the bag. It's always in the bag. We've learned that the hard way.
Oh, it might.
Oh, I better not fall in the box.
There's no finding it. We really don't have it.
Alright. You get on your story.
All right.
I'll look for it.
I'll read my story. Okay. So this story is in first person, and I'm reading it off of the internet.
Give the author or the source their credit.
So this is by a user called Horror in Pure Form. All right. So it says, I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is. That I'm lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine, considering he's confined to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course, they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy chest. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normalcy, and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he is ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe for him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he's back. Oh, that, I didn't expect that last.
I don't get it.
So essentially what he's saying is he's the one who commits all those those crimes, and when his brother comes back from the institution, he just blames it on him, and then his brother has to go back, so he has to pretend to be good until he's back.
Is that what you do to your sister?
I think it's the other way around.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Says the older brother.
This is an interesting piece. It's like,
It's a bat?
yeah, it's like a bat. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can't really. It's like a bat piece. All right. That one.
Throw another one at us.
Another one. Okay. Try to find a shorter one. That was a long one. Okay. Okay, this is a weird one. So this is by Real Science 87. And it's called My Daughter Learned to Count. And it's pretty short. Okay. So my daughter woke me up around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve. "Guess how old I'm going to be next month?" "I don't know," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It is 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them." Did you understand that?
Oh, I know. I get zoned out. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is bad about live streams. If I zone out, I'll be caught.
Okay. I'm gonna repeat the last couple of sentences again.
Okay.
So she whispered, "Guess how old I'm gonna be next month?" "I don't know," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It is 7:30 now. My wife and I have been up with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them." She held up 4 fingers.
Oh.
It was not her fingers.
Yeah.
She had 4 fingers in her hand, I'm guessing.
So these are more
These are gruesome.
They're also like stories. Like, was it play on words?
Yeah. That was an interesting one. That was a gruesome one, though.
Let's find a different link. These aren't
more PG. PG
no,
stories?
it's a little more creepy
For
and
kids? Okay.
no, I was gonna say more creepy than. So that there's horror like supernatural, not the TV show, but the supernatural horror, or just having fear, and then there's the fear of like bodily harm. I'm not really into that whole bodily harm stuff.
That's not supernatural. That's more on the
Yeah, like the
on the real horror side. More like
just being scared of
Yeah.
what can happen to you.
which one are you on?
Number
11?
10.
10. Did you find the other glass?
I did not, so I've just mounted it without the glass for now.
Which one? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing we're making the middle, the front. So it looks like to me. Oh, jeez. When do you need the bat? Oh, you need the bat right now.
We have a few comments for you. Kumail, have you experienced any creepiness like Atif has from Kanza Nakvi? You've traveled. You almost like traveled more than me.
I've like I think the most.
Oh, I'm making a graveyard. By the way,
You're making what?
a graveyard.
Oh, in the front?
Yeah.
That's why there's a bat. So, I've not really. I can't say that I've experienced anything creepy. Like anything
have
like you
you-
have, where there's somebody crying, or
Have you been to like weird parts of the world that just made you feel wrong?
that made it. That made that.
You've traveled quite a bit.
I would. That.
Did I break your brain?
Oh! I can say that place. This is actually in Tracy, and I went there with you.
That wasn't scared. That was
It
more
was.
like
It was more. It was more. It
we
wasn't
were scared
scary.
to get bummed by or
bummed by me.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Robbed.
Robbed or mugged by
Yeah.
bums. There we go.
I've not been to a place where.
Well,
Oh, I have.
Byron,
I
what's it
have.
called? Byron Springs? Byron
Byron Inn.
Byron Inn.
I have.
Okay.
This is in Washington Hospital.
Yes, I do.
So there's this big building next to the hospital.
Okay.
And the like whenever you drive by or you look at it, the lights are never on in any of the windows.
Okay.
So this was when we were visiting the hospital because we were visiting the hospital because of
I don't know what you're talking about, but we can discuss that later.
yeah, okay. So we were visiting the hospital, and this was with two of my other cousins.
Okay.
This was two of my other cousins. So we were sitting in the waiting room, and we kind of got bored.
Okay.
So we're like, why don't we go explore this place a little bit? So we were walking around, and we went down. We found the elevator, and we decided to go down into the basement.
Okay. That's where
I'm
the
not sure why.
cafeteria is, though.
Yeah. So we decided to go down into the basement, and we went down there, and there was this super long hallway with lights every 50 meters. So it's pretty dark down there. And there was a security guard walking down there. So we were able. He caught us, and he's like, "What are you guys doing here?" And we're like, "Oh, we're trying to find our way to the cafeteria or the kitchen." And he's like, "That's not on this level. That's one level above." So we're like, okay, sorry, we'll go back up. So instead of going back up, we just hid in the elevator until he passed. And then we went back out. And so we were walking down this super dark hallway in the basement of the hospital. And on the other side of the hallway, there was another elevator, right?
Okay.
And this corridor down there must have been 200 meters. It was a pretty long corridor, and there was another elevator. So we're like, oh, this elevator seems cool. So we went into the elevator, and all the buttons were labeled different. So we were not in the same building anymore.
Okay.
We were in the building next to the main hospital.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we'll just go up. That's what we decided. We're just gonna go up, and we're gonna go figure out what this place is. So we went up, and we went to the first floor, and we went there, and it looked like a hospital up there. Like, it had rooms, it had a reception.
So the hospital looked like a hospital.
No, it was the building next to it, though. So there was it was like it was exactly like the hospital, except there were no doctors or receptionists. Nobody was there,
Abandoned hospital.
pretty much. And there would be like we would see a doctor every like we would see a doctor ever so often, and we would have to hide from them because we didn't know what we were doing there, or they would tell us like, why are you guys here?
It really sounds like you guys are up to no good.
Yeah, so we just wanted to explore and we got bored. So what happened was we were walking and there was this doctor coming down the hallway and we didn't want him to see us. So there was this room next to us that was dark. We just ran in the room and closed the door. And he walked.
Oh my god! It sounds like a horror movie.
No. So
like bad decision after bad decision.
He walked past the door, and so basically, in each room there were lights that turned on automatically, like sensors. So after some time, the light turned on, and we were just exiting, and we turned around, and there were tables with something on the table with a sheet over it.
You guys were in the mortuary?
Yeah.
Or the morgue?
Yeah, we went outside, and on the label, which we couldn't see before because it was dark, on the label it said I don't know how to say it, mortuary.
So mortuary is
the place where they keep the
so it's mortuary or morgue. Yeah.
It was a big fridge, and that's where we were, and we didn't know, so we got scared.
This
and
is
we're
an
just
amazing hospital that you ended up into a mortuary or a morgue without any badge access, without being a doctor. It's a really bad hospital.
Yeah, like it was. We just ended up in that room, and there were like there were other rooms there too. Like there were rooms with like giant computers in it, like databases. There were there was like the reception. There were normal hospital rooms. There was a room where they tested like sleep conditions.
Yeah.
It was like a sleep room. There was that. Yeah. We didn't go in any of those rooms, but there was a bunch of weird rooms up there. And yeah, that was pretty freaky. And after we ended up in that room, we just decided and we got lost for a little bit until we found a big map of that area, or like a layout. So that helped us get out. And yeah, that was a little bit of exploration that we did.
You found a dead body.
It wasn't one though. It was like
I think there was something on a slab with covered.
Yeah, there was. That was one, and then there was
so wasn't there
sliding out fridges.
Wasn't that a dead body technically?
No, yeah. So we did find a dead body.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But it wasn't like we stumbled upon it. Like it was.
I would hope so.
Like we didn't like it was not like a crime scene.
Oh yeah,
it was they were storing it there.
This is here you go. You're up number 14.
I'm up number 14.
Oh, okay.
So I think this was more out of our curiosity, and it did get and this is
another word.
This was not
curiosity.
Like what?
I don't want.
There is no other word.
I don't want
exploration.
I don't want someone thinking I'm being mean to you.
Don't say it.
Stupidity.
How?
You're in a hospital. You don't explore hospitals. People are sick or dying.
We did it anyway.
Like in this day and age,
did it anyway.
We're not allowed to be close to each other because you don't want to get close and pick up something. But I can understand that.
Oh, this was before the whole Corona situation.
Oh yeah, obviously. If it was during Corona, I would be amazed.
This was not. No. And the security guard, I don't know how he didn't catch us, but he didn't.
Brenda cops.
Oh yeah, maybe he didn't even care. But he didn't, he just told us, you guys shouldn't, we just we're just like, oh, sorry, we're looking for the kitchen. And he's like, what the hell, the kitchen's not down here. How did you end up down here? But he didn't care, he's just like, go back up. So we went back in the elevator and waited for him to pass, and then we just went back up.
Moral of the story, whenever you're lost, just say, oh, we're looking for the kitchen.
Except if you're in a graveyard.
That would be weird.
I'm looking for the kitchen. What's a kitchen doing there?
What would be weirder if the guy's like, oh, let me show you.
Yes, that would be worse.
Where? Like, actually, I'm good.
Where the?
They're coming.
Wait, I'm on 15.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Let me know if I missed anything on that one. I did. Here you go. If you were young and spry.
If I was young?
Yes. What would you dress up as in Halloween?
Oh, like young as in like a kid.
Yeah, or if your heart was young, not old and dead.
Well,
like
then
mine.
I would dress. Well, then I do that now too.
What would you dress up then
And as
for Halloween? Ooh, hard question.
I think
I know mine.
I think I'd. So this is solely so that I can scare other people. And I know a while back this was actually banned. I think I dress up as a clown.
Oh
I
my
know
god, that was
people
like
don't
3 years ago or something.
Yeah,
People
it
were
was banned,
randomly
yeah. It was-
dressing up as clowns.
and like going after people, and then it
That's
got banned.
Terrifying. Yeah. I'm okay with the fun of Halloween. Not when people try to take it a
Far.
few steps forward.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a few comments.
Jane Doe.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. I've seen the front page of it on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix, right?
Well, since you didn't ask me, I'm going to answer it myself. I want to be a Ghostbuster.
Oh yeah, you want to be a Ghostbuster?
Yep.
Which one?
Any-
Specific character?
Atif Nakvi Ghostbuster.
Oh, not a specific character from the
No,
movie or anything.
Yeah, I'd take any one of them. It's just, I was telling my wife that when we were younger, obviously everything was a lot different in the late 80s, early 90s. You didn't have spirit stores. You would go to like Macy's or Mervyn's or Toys R Us to buy your. I don't even think Costco had Halloween costumes back then.
Now Costco has like all
Everything.
sorts of props and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't, and obviously there was no internet back then.
Yeah.
So if you wanted a Halloween costume and you couldn't really find it, you would make it. And
So you
I
would
would-
make your
Yes.
Ghostbusters?
so, and finding the jumpsuit was hard. If you were like my brother's age, he was in the right age group when Ghostbusters first came out. Ghostbusters came out the year I was born. So by the time I grew up, it kind of already faded out of the popular culture.
Oh, okay.
So, I missed the boat on getting an official Ghostbuster suit. So what
And
I would do is
I was born way after that, so. But people still like it.
oh yeah,
People still like Ghostbusters, and
so
they had a newer one which I think it flopped, or I'm not sure how
yeah,
well it did.
was not.
But
that
it
great. So
yeah.
what I would do is I would take a cereal box, make a put black paper on it, and that would be my proton pack. Then I would take the cardboard tubing that comes out of a roll of paper.
Yeah.
I would paint that black, and that would become the shooter for my proton pack. And then I don't know how we would connect it, some type of tube,
Oh, okay.
just some type of air hose, and then that was my proton pack. And then I would just wear some type of either a Ghostbusters T-shirt and like khaki pants.
And a hat.
No
Not
hat.
this hat? You're
No,
wearing a
I
hat right
mean
now?
I've only had this hat for like a month.
Oh, okay.
You expected me to wear this hat 30 years ago?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about what you would do now.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm talking about back then.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we would.
Back then.
This is.
Oh, then I wouldn't want to scare people by being a clown. I'd probably, honestly, I think I'd be like somebody who's not even scary, like Spider-Man or Batman or something,
Okay.
or somebody from Lord of the Rings.
Ooh. You know what
Do
I
they
always
sell-
thought?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how the elves in Lord of the Rings looks like they're wearing shervania? If you guys do not know what we're talking about, shervani is a very
It's a traditional piece of clothing.
traditional, proper, elegant piece of menswear in the
It's formal.
Pakistani Indian.
Formal, right?
Very formal.
Yeah.
But it has that.
It has a
what,
collar.
What is it called over here?
What?
It's like not a crew neck.
V-neck? No. It
No.
has a turtleneck.
No, the collar. Like in America, it's called something else.
It's
'Cause
called
it-
a collar.
That type of collar.
Like a
Oh.
high collar, like a long collar.
A long collar, yeah, high collar.
With like design on it? or just a long collar?
Just a long collar. It was actually worn a lot more in the 1700s in America, like in the Wild West.
Oh, I don't
Okay, this is all of.
I don't
okay,
recall.
Anyways, so I was thinking if I ever wanted to do Lord of the Rings, we could just grab any one of the Shervania that we have.
Put on elf ears.
Exactly.
Some yeah.
Maybe a wig.
What like a blonde long hair?
Well, I mean,
It would have to be long hair.
I would have to go for like a darker shade of brown than blonde. I don't think I could pull off blonde.
But it would have to be long hair.
It would.
Like, what would you look like with long hair? Like
Oh my
really
God.
long hair.
That would be weird. Oh, it's like the worst my hair has been was 2 months ago during
Mine too. Mine too.
COVID.
Yeah, mine too. It was
yeah.
all barbershops closed. Couldn't get a haircut.
And we were trying to respect the shelter-in-place order.
Is there another one of the?
Yes, sorry, I just took it away.
Yeah.
This is a chill build for a 18 plus.
This is the what
I'm
was
also
the
really-
iron? No.
Sorry, keep going.
The camera is off again. Whoops.
I should probably bust out the manual for that.
For what?
The power settings are turned off, but it keeps going to sleep. Peter Pan collar.
So she's saying high neck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There is an echo. Is there an echo? Are we?
You want to check on your computer?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. Hello, testing 1 2 3.
Yeah,
I'm not.
we'll look into that.
Yeah, I'm not hearing an echo. But anyway, I think it's a. Is it a high neck? High neck?
I think so. You know how I know this?
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2. It's one of the outfits you can wear.
And they're wearing sherwani, or it looks
No,
like that.
It's
Just a high
shirt,
neck
a button-up shirt
with.
with a.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's in coats.
You have
too.
one. I've seen that.
It's in coats too sometimes, right? Like
Yeah.
a long coat. Sometimes they'll
Yeah.
have a
Exactly.
like what like Dracula wears.
Yes. Sorry, someone from work
Yeah.
was pinging me. Like, why are they pinging me right now?
So like something that Dracula wears.
Kind of. But I was thinking more of shirts.
Ah. Yeah, Dracula's is more of like a cape situation.
So, okay. What is the scariest movie you've seen? You've seen a lot more than I have, so.
I
would
will
be
say
interested to hear what.
the scary. So like, I don't want to go based off scary because you can put jump scares in there. You can put. I can say that based off of good story.
Okay, how about this? A movie that
I liked a lot.
no, that made you struggle to fall asleep.
Oh yeah.
That got to your head.
The first Conjuring.
Oh, okay.
Because I saw it. When did it come out? It came out like 2012 or something, and I saw it when I was 11. And
So that's
we
true
saw it in
age.
theaters, and it was first of all, it's really well done. If you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it. But I think most people in chat have seen it. But it's really well done. I recommend you watch
Except
it.
for me.
I recommend you watch it. You
I
need to
think
see
I'm
that.
okay. I think I'm all right.
It's okay. So again, it's a good story. It's not random jump scares that are just like that are like cheaping out on horror. It legitimately is a good story.
But there are
And-
plenty of jump scares from what I hear.
There are, but they matter to the story and they're well placed. They're not just random.
Yeah.
Am I? Is there?
So
like a
my wife told me about some movie. Yeah.
About a movie?
Yeah, and it just
It's
I didn't even watch
I
it.
need a 3.
A 3. I didn't watch it.
That's 3. Do we not have one?
I thought I handed it to you.
You gave me for this, but this is different. Yeah, I need.
Oh, you need a 4.
Oh, it's a 2. It's a 2. Okay. Yeah. So you were saying?
It's like either hills have eyes or something about like cannibalistic family that kidnaps and does really messed up stuff to another family. Really messed up stuff, like super disturbing.
It's called The Hills Have Eyes.
Something like that.
Who was telling you this?
My wife was.
The Hills Have Eyes.
It's not, yeah.
If she can confirm the name. Sounds so like it's about
Basically, this group of this family goes on some vacation or something, gets kidnapped by a bunch of cannibals who are also a family who have inbred, if you know what I mean. And
oh god.
they're very messed up looking, and then they do. Yes, Hills Have Eyes.
It's called The Hills Have Eyes. It's disturbing apparently. I don't really enjoy
after
disturbing stuff.
She told me that. I didn't even watch it and I got disturbed from that.
There's a lot of messed up stuff out there.
I don't. That's why.
Have you seen there's a game on this too, Silent Hill. You must have heard it. You must
I've
have heard it.
I've checked out the
Yeah,
game.
so the main antagonist is a it's about an asylum essentially,
Oh,
like a
what number are you on? Yeah,
19.
You're on 19.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Which one are you on?
I don't know. That's why I'm lost. Oh, okay. This is part of this grot. Okay.
Do you have a 4?
For what? Gray?
Yeah, a 4 gray. You do, yeah. Oh no, I don't need that anymore. I need a. Do you have a 3?
No. We just had this
That's a
conversation.
4. No, it's a 4. That's.
Yeah, it's a 4. Yeah. Anywho.
So essentially, a Silent Hill is an asylum,
Mhm.
where it's like, I probably off the radar. It's just super messed up, and the main antagonist is. Do you know who Pyramid Head is? You must have. It's like super famous.
No.
So it's a woman who she wears like a long dress that's all bloodied up, of course, and her head is a big pyramid.
No.
It's a big pyramid,
Oh no.
and she carries around a huge.
Alright,
She carries around like like a huge like a big sword, but it's really wide, and that's like the super bloody, yeah. And it's super gruesome.
yeah. No.
I need a. So that's what that reminded me of, Silent Hill.
I would not recommend you to
Yeah,
watch.
Watch what?
Don't watch Hills Have Eyes. It's like
You've seen it.
I have not seen it, but my wife,
Don't want.
my wife told me the entire story, and
So she's seen it.
The degree of how messed up it is. It angers me that.
Oh, that's how messed up it is.
Yeah, it angered me. Like, why are these movies being made? This was
That
like
is true. There is a lot of stuff like
early
that.
to mid 2010s, I think. Like it. I don't take strong stances too often, but that was one of like why is Hollywood making this?
So
crap?
like essentially, it does nothing to the story. They don't need to do it.
Yes, it's. At least that's my opinion.
Yeah. No, I mean it's valid because if it's gonna be that.
I will
or
tell you
disgusting- Okay.
I don't want to share that with the crowd.
I need another one. Actually, no. I think I have all the pieces. I should have all the pieces.
All right, so you would. What would you be for Halloween? This year. Forget the
Oh,
pandemic.
this year.
Forget the pandemic.
Oh.
I'm not saying forget the pandemic.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
pretend there was no pandemic. What would you have dressed as?
Probably a clown. That would be interesting. I've never dressed up as a clown before, so last or 2 Halloweens ago or something, I dressed up as who's the guy? I forgot his name. The guy who like he's like Michael Myers, but he wears a ski mask.
Oh, Jason?
Yeah, I dressed up as him.
That's an easy one. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
a good
just
one.
it's a I saw that one was pretty good. I still have his mask actually. Can I have it?
Yeah, these are all-
Can you move them over a little bit?
Don't you need these?
No, first I'm making.
They're not from the previous one?
Mm,
Yeah. See, go up.
oh, right here.
And this one is. I don't know.
I don't think that one's there right now. Yeah, we didn't even need it.
It might have been an extra from
Who you and who would you dress up as this Halloween?
Ghostbuster. So,
Ghostbusters?
I'll let the cat out of the bag. The idea is that we want to dress up our baby as Baby Yoda, or the child from Mandalorian, and then we would.
Be
end
two
up-
Mandalorians?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't have real Mandalorian helmets or costumes. Sorry, what did you? Oh, that was the piece I was.
This is a long piece. This is not the right piece. It's like a shorter piece. Oh no,
Oh,
no, no,
you're
this is
fine.
right. So I just need one more of these.
I don't think you need one more.
No, I do.
No,
Or is it one side?
It's only one side.
Where are they putting this? Up here? Yeah.
But we checked everywhere, and the helmets look pretty cheap or knockoff. And
They look cheap or knockoff? Really?
yeah, so Lucasfilm / Disney doesn't make their own Mandalorian helmet yet. So you could go off Etsy or eBay or
Oh,
Amazon.
of course.
And some of them look kind of like for 50-60 bucks. Do I want to pay for that?
That's true.
Alternatively, I was gonna say like we can make our little guy Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, and we'd be Ghostbusters. I would get my niece and nephew to be Ghostbusters, and he'd be the little ghost running around the house.
That would be cute.
But I don't think we're doing that.
Oh, so like, do you know what you're dressing him up as? Still Baby Yoda?
I think yeah. I think we just got like Mandalorian sweatshirts.
Oh, okay. So you'll be Mandalorians in spirit,
Exactly.
not physically.
This is the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 weeks away, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we will be doing after Bills? No.
What will we do after?
After our build, we'll go watch it upstairs.
Yeah. Where is?
What are you looking for?
Oh no, I think I'm done with this. Yeah. All right. This is a weird one.
Ah, that's pretty exciting.
No, just this.
Oh, you know what would
part
be a
is
cool
really-
idea?
Yeah.
If somehow we can get one of our laptops or our iPad connected into the stream, and maybe one small window is just instructions so people know where we are and what we're making.
Oh, so like a, and then okay.
So like
So you overlay it.
it's probably hard for them to see what we're exactly making, but if the instructions are overlaid onto the screen, that'd be cool.
That would be.
We should look into that.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost done.
These are really I've never seen like this piece before.
Oh,
Looks like a gear.
yeah. They usually use them in cars or smaller sets that have smaller gear mechanisms. This one is more common gear.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that one. I just haven't seen. Have not seen this one.
No.
Wait, what? This is weird. This goes like this, and this one goes on the other side.
Where is this one from? Did you miss? Go back one more. No, right there. Nope.
I don't
Some
think
extra.
I did. Yeah, I don't think I missed it.
Yeah. Okay.
I lost where I was. Okay. To stack them.
Yeah, we have a lot of pieces left over.
It's a little bit concerning.
That's very concerning.
Why?
And we're missing
A glass.
4.
We're missing a glass too.
Oh, we're missing this. We might have used an extra one somewhere where we shouldn't have.
It's looking like
yeah,
the
okay.
same height and. Okay, so I need.
So we're missing quite a few pieces. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to break this down again. We're missing three pieces. Usually they don't not chip 3 pieces.
What are we missing 3 pieces from?
So the 4x1 and the 2x1, and we have an extra 5.
In number 26.
No, I'm on 27.
Well, I need the 2 1x1s. Put the gear in the middle.
You hungry yet?
No, not really.
Okay, more food for me.
Did I bring what?
More food for me then.
Yeah. Where's this piece?
Right
Little
here.
cap. Why does it look so gray in the instructions and here it's like completely black? Okay, that's. Okay. So, I'm guessing this has something to do.
Yes, sir. Yeah, see, we're missing the 2 and the 4 that goes in front of it and behind it. And that's not a shipping issue for sure.
Wait, I'll. So, okay. So this one, they wanted to go up here.
Yes.
And this one is another long one. This one goes here, and then we're not missing anything.
No, these 2 pieces.
Oh, yeah. We are missing pieces.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's literally. Did they drop?
No, we would have heard something.
Could they have dropped?
No, sir. Ouch.
Still in the bag, maybe?
I just checked. That's kind of disturbing that we're 2 bags in and we can't find 3 pieces.
And there's also this.
Uh-oh.
Do you think they
So
might have
that-
fallen in the box?
It was open?
Like, I think one of
I
there's
think-
like one bag that's open.
Well, we can take a look once we go offline then. So I think that's it for today. Sorry it was a short one.
Yeah, so many problems.
Hey,
in the
but at least we
beginning.
made it this far.
Yeah.
Shoe bags in.
So far, it looks pretty good, and I can see how the house will open up.
Yes.
Right. So you have the inside of the house, and it opens. Yeah.
Cool. Anything for our audience? Friday.
Yeah. So
5 p.m.
make sure to come back or tune in Friday. We're gonna be continuing this.
Yes. That will be a power day.
Yeah. I think majority of it will be a power day, just flying through it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's cooler on Friday.
Hopefully.
All right. So Friday at 5.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Till then, I'm Atif.
I'm Kumel. And we will see you next time.
Have a good evening.
Bye.